Oh, hello, Sharon. Well, thank you for joining us today, and thank you for sharing your experience. And
Thank you, Dave.
right, so would you mind sharing your project when it became just an idea, a concept way back?
Well, we've owned this house for 15 years and we used to rent this house out, but the family had moved on from our previous home. So we decided to downsize. I've always loved this cottage, but it was too small. So we took on a project 5 years ago, and we completely took it right back to the bare bricks, the skeleton of the house, the roof come off, everything. We did a double extension and we extended the kitchen and knocked all through. So we've got a beautiful kitchen diner with a snug area that we sit in the evenings and watch telly. Although we've got a lounge, we don't really use that very much. And we're always in here. And I have to say, when you come down in the morning and the sun's shining, it's like being on holiday. We've got a big glass window in the ceiling, so and it's been great. But last year, with the weather the way it was, so hot and so sunny, I was finding that I was really struggling with the glare through the window. So I decided that I wasn't going to sit on the sofa anymore, looking like adamant with my hand up across my face, blocking the sun out, that we needed to get some sort of window treatment. So that's when we started looking and we come across window treats. But at that time there was a 12-week lead. So we waited till this year and we've had it fitted now. So here we are in April and it's been up for about 3 weeks now and it's brilliant. Really, really chuffed with it. So I'm sure it will be a definite plus when the summer finally arrives.
And Sharon, what other options did you look at?
We did approach another company and they come out, but there was guide wires on their one, and no, that wasn't for me. The dust aspect, and also if I needed to get up to clean the window, I was going to be having to avoid these guide wires, and also it doesn't look very attractive. Yes, it was cheaper, but it wasn't about that. It was just about how it looked and how it functioned. And we had spoken to Chris at the end of last year, as I said. So we decided, no, we're gonna go with yourselves to do this, and we're really pleased that we did.
Yeah, how did you find that experience when you spoke with Chris? Because I presume you did a Zoom call back then,
Yeah,
and, or a Teams call with him. So you had the
yeah,
video, you had lots of pictures, I presume,
yeah,
and Chris
yeah.
explaining things. Can you
He
describe?
sold it. He sold it with his enthusiasm for the company and his product. So my husband was really impressed with his enthusiasm for it, and really he sold it to us on that Zoom call. So yeah, it was a no-brainer really. So
And
we're really pleased that we did.
how did you find the process being online rather than having a visit from Chris to your home?
Yeah, that was absolutely fine actually. Just makes life easier. You know what time it's gonna, the Zoom call's gonna happen and it's done and dusted. And yeah, no, it was brilliant. It works really well, as does this now with you. So yeah, no, it was good.
Well, I'm delighted you chose window treat. How did you find
Mhm.
the installation process?
Amazing. Martin and Brian came and fitted it. They came literally the day after we ordered it to measure, and that was lucky. They were literally in the area, so that was good. So it got the product sort of started quicker, being made and everything, and then they come in and fitted it, and they were here for about, I don't know, 3 hours, 4 hours, something like that. Very professional. Everything was covered, and yeah, you wouldn't, it's excellent what they've done, the fitting. There's no, we didn't have to repair anything. There was no cracks. It was, yeah, really, really happy with everything that Window Treat have done.
And you've already said you're happy, Sharon, but has the are you confident that the blind has solved the issues you're concerned
Oh, it
around?
has. Yeah, definitely. There's been a couple of times. I know we haven't had a lot of sun really this year so far, but there has been a few days where I've sat there and I've closed the blind because I'm squinting because of the glare, and instantly it's not taken the light away, it's just taken the glare away. And that was really the main reason for having the blind. But we also wanted it because we noticed last winter we were getting a lot of cold coming down from that window where we were sitting, and it felt like somebody had opened a window, so there was a real draft. So again, that has worked each night as it got dark. Not so much this week because it's been warmer, but the last 3 weeks where it's got dark, we've closed the blind and we've noticed that we're not getting that draft. So again, it's done that job as well. So we're really delighted.
I know you closed the blind because there was a lot of glare when we started, wasn't there?
Yeah. So not moaning that, but it's clouded over outside now. But yeah, no, we're delighted with it. We can't say anything negative.
Yeah, and my penultimate question: does Paul miss the adamant impressions?
I don't know. Do you miss the adamant impressions? He's not saying a lot. No, he's all right. He sits in a different position in the room, so he never got the sun on him. It was me, and so yeah. So as I say, I'm not sitting like this anymore.
My last question.
I was even thinking about getting a visor or sitting wearing sunglasses some days because it was so bright. But yeah, but it's done its job. It's brilliant.
And finally, would you recommend Window Treat to friends or family?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I've sung your praises ever since it's gone out. Every time somebody comes round, it's like Thunderbirds. I get the old remote control and I go, look at this, and everybody's really, they're really impressed with it as well. How amazing it is and how quiet it is as well when it's closing. So yeah, it's a win-win.
Well, Sharon, that's music to my ears.